سكريمينج. ماشي الحال؟ طيب ماشي الحال.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
نشوف الكويست. In the sheriff. meet سيباستيان. هات نشوف سيباستيان. وينك؟
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor.
أبي وينك يا سيباستيان؟ هات نروح عند سيباستيان. سيباستيان يا سيباستيان.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Aha. Map. ثواني جاي.
Knowing a meet, he's likely studied here.
جينا. شو هاد؟ لا عفوا الله. اها حاله مشي الحال. الأسد.
Revelio.
شو ها؟
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
يعني دخلك تأثر ما تأثر.
Confringo. Confringo.
حلو. هاي لوبي أنا هلا صار.
Revelio.
ليش كانوا واقفين؟ شو فيها؟ في لوك.
Bombarda. Revelio.
هات لنشوف سيباستيان. لا شو هاد؟ هاي حطينا حالنا.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
انت قاعد عم تتفرج عليهم يتقاتلوا ولا هن شايفينك ابدا.
I thought my owl might be...
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
طبعا. After you.
Expelliarmus!
طب انا ما فيني استعمل يا زلمه انت ما بعرف انا جايبك معي بس مشان تمشيني. اللي معي عصايه انا مقشف فيني اركبها.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
خلص اترك لي الامر انت لا تتدخل ابدا. اترك لي الموضوع.
No one enters this mine.
Revelio.
Kill anyone who tries.
حلو مرحبا شباب.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Petrificus totalis.
انت خليك مكانك اترك لي الموضوع. عفو الله مثل 30.
Revelio.
وين الباقي؟ ما في واحد هون؟
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus totalis.
All
Okay.
of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
طبعا حبيبي هيك الشغل. لسه في كمان على
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
انت خليك انت good team ها.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Know which one I'd choose?
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
خليك ولا كأنه في حدا هون. انسى كأني مالي موجود. ايوه قربوا على بعض قربوا على بعض. قربوا على بعض. ايوه تمام. ديروا وجهك ما راح اقعد اروق عليكم فيكم.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Petrificus totalis.
Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
ايوه
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
حلو.
Revelio.
وهلا وين الطريق لفوق؟ ولا لا في قطار هون. شرف مستر سيباستيان. الله.
Silent as a grave. For better or for worse, we're in.
هلا انا ماني شايف هدول الاثنين.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accident.
Confringo.
Now I see why.
Revelio.
شرف شرف. شرف مستر سيباستيان. شو هذا؟ والله أنا بحب هاي الأنفاق.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
شرف.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
How nice of you. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
I'll make you
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
الله الله الله.
Revelio.
Hogwarts loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
معه ليفس. اطلع اطلع.
Confringo.
قصص الجندري.
Revelio.
ما له معنى.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
شرف شرف. شو عم تعمل انت سيباستيان يا اخي؟ لوت معي. اوكي. ايه ليفيوفو هنا بطيخة بسمرة براسكم. لا انا عندك تعال تستعمل كل التعويذات. هي بدها تدريب. هاي ليفيوفو الأصوات لا.
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of them.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
يعني هلا تفضل بدنا نحط هلا تصليح.
Reparo.
طلع. شرف.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
وين راح هذا؟
Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I should see
Revelio.
better tonight.
شرف شرف.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
الله لا 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 لا. لا وانا هلا ما معي مونوس. لا مونوس ولا مونوس. إيه. استغفر الله العظيم.
Lumos. Revelio. Luke.
هذا يطلع لك صندوق ليجندري. نعمة. وين الجوبلينز؟
Confringo!
كأنه سممني.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
حلو. طيب ما شافوني. هي شغلة منيحة. هذا كلهم 31.
You will can't handle a little altercation. Right, don't be worried about you.
الله.
Rest.
Confringo!
Get away!
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
I will make
Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Bombarda!
Take this down! No!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
We're not finished yet.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
يو. عم اجانا عنكبوت كبير.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
يو.
Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
شو صار معه؟
Confringo!
ثواني. والله.
Descendo! We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are tuning with it.
And we're much rune symbols above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Confringo! Wasn't expecting that. Revelio!
خالصين. alright. وصلنا.
Revelio!
Another passageway.
اها.
We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Alright, what do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Something. Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Lumos.
ما في شيء.
Revelio!
monsieur.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
انا لقيت ومشي الحال.
Revelio!
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable. You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
تمام. بعت لي
And don't
البومة
feel sorry
تبعك.
for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
يعني ما بعرف بدنا نعمل شو بدك تعمل شو بدك تعمل لتعمل طيب مبدئيا
Revelio.
خلينا نروح نشوف شو في عنا مهمات. The Astronomy Wing.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think Garlic maintains them? With the help of house elves, obviously.
Rumour has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogsmeade, but I haven't found it. Probably for the best.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
نطلع نشوف الأسترونومي وين هاد نشوف نخلص.
An explorer.
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
وين بدنا نروح؟ هون شرف. خلينا نستكشف.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
مرحبا مستر جوبلin.
You received my...
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I shall see you soon.
طيب مرة أنا خالي روح لله. خلينا نحل الموضوع بقى.
The door is looking at us.
Clever.
باب وله
Books
عيون.
so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had
Revelio.
ست حلقك يا زلمة فايتين عليه.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
حلو. طيب شرف.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
We need to be careful, because I'm sure you know not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Watch your step round here.
LegacyStory.
I deserve better than patrol duty. I'm a goblin, not a
Lumos.
Yo.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio.
بلا بول بلا بطيخ. عفو الله.
I'll be quiet. Akio, being watched by a door. Revelio.
Okay.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Revelio.
اها في باب من فوق. معقول انا عارف الطريق لشوها طلع في هون طريق.
Bombard.
افتح يا اخي. فتح. حلو. هلا على عيني. لازم يكون ليجندري هالزمان بتعطوني ليجندري. على عيني. حلو.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
احلم احلم.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be planned a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
في goblins فوق. هلا هيك بيطلعوا برج من غيرنا. الشرف خلينا نطلع نشوفكم فوق.
Such arrogance.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
يا زلمة انت بتحكي كثير ليش؟
Quite good at sneaking about. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
بدي اشوف عنا 1 2 3 4 لازم نطيرهم هدول. اوكي.
I have the fig.
Petrificus totalis.
ارجع يا اخويا.
Revelio.
في صندوق فوق.
What's that? Ah, there you are.
Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! You can't stop us! Expelliarmus!
That was meant for me. Not quite. Let's get it.
You won't get away with that.
Descendo! Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo! Revelio. Bombarda. Accio.
من هون الطريق.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
هذا على الأغلب ليجندري. لا 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 عمي يا زلمة ايه معك لسه بيطلع لي قصص مرة ثانية. تمام اعطيني وحده ليجندري لا حلو. حلو هلا عنا شغل هون.
Go and patrol. I got nothing better to do.
يو 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 يو.
Petrificus totalis.
اوكي هداك لازم نطيره من هون.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Petrificus totalis.
زلمة هذا شلون بدك توصل له؟ دايما بيحطوا لي واحد باخر الدنيا ليش؟ ها
Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
The door is looking at us.
شي لازم نشغله هون بس انا مالي شايف وين.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
شو فتح الله؟ هذا الرجعة. هذا طريق الرجعة.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
يعني أنا ما بعرف شو قرأت أصلاً، ما قرأ شيء. أنا قرأت إيه يا عم؟ أوكي. أنا قلبي حاسسني في علقة هلا، مستحيل. كثير إيزي.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
حلو. exit the mine. هلا بيطلعوا لنا الشباب.
Can we please?
That wasn't so.
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I...
خلص بلا بطبط يا زلمة.
Without further ado, adieu.
قال هاتشيو عم يعطس.
They're built.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search. Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
شكله هذا الجوبلين بده يساعدنا. طلع بيعرف مرته للبروفيسور فيك. اوكي. Talk to Bobby. At the broomstick. She wants to meet at the broomstick. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
استنيني شوي لحتى أبيع كم قصة.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
بدي بيعك. تفضل. 1 2 3. لا ما بدي بيعك اياها. اوكي هي من بيعك. بيون. خليهم هذول مبدئيا.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight...
You know me well. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the south. However, if you're flying high above them...
خلاص رح اطلع فيها.
I'm not worried.
I hope you are.
خلاص انا رح اطر لك بالبروم.
I look forward to our next meeting.
تكرم عينك. أول شيء
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
وين كانت البرومستيكس؟ برومستيكس. يا بابي. لا ما كنا نحفظ ابنك يا زلمة. هذاك المحل وهذا المحل.
Hello, Serona.
Yes, my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield, north of Hogsmeade. Her
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right away. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I pretend I never heard the rumours of your own...
World map. Quest. The map chamber. اوكي لازم نروح على القلعة. Hogwarts. تفضل. Okay. Secret rooms. Room of requirements. لا. The map chamber. هيك كان اسمه. Yes. طيب نشوف هلا شو عندهم يحكوا معنا. وين اللي بنكسر فيك معنا؟
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Till then. تستناني بالصورة بالبورتريت راح تستناني. تمام. هذا خلينا نروح يا عمي على الغرفة تبعنا مشان نظبط الأمور.
Office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
وين هاي؟ ليك. لا لا. نعمل لها شو بحطوا لي عدة جير. خلينا نظبط الجير. ما عندنا شي جديد هون. يعني ما بعرف، يعني انا متخيل اني امشي شو هاد؟ انتم مناح يخرب عقلكم يا زلمه على الجير. حلو. لا بناخذ هيك. البس هاي بينزل. طيب مبدئيا رح نلبس هاي، رح نروح نعمل لها ابديت. هون الابديت. افتح الألك. هي ابجريد. ابجريد نفلة. من وين تجيبكم هالحيوانات؟ قدرة. طيب اوكي هاي الجاكيت. زين نفوت على غرفة الحيوانات انا هلا. طيب تشرف يا حيوان. عايز يشتغل مع الحيوانات. شو هاد؟ ثواني هاي الليفة وأكل. لك لا خربطنا يا زلمة. ايش فيك؟ راح كبس السر الغلط. كول دارك خبعنا الطير. يعني شو بني انا؟ العمى روحنا هلا الطير. طعم هذا اكل وهذا اكل. طيب شو بدك انت اكل؟ خذ. انت شو بدك اكل؟ خذ. انت شو كمان اكل؟ هلا تفضل. انت شو؟ بدك فرشاي تشرك. انت شو؟ فرشاي؟ خذ فرشاي. طيب وانت شو وضعك؟ اعطيني الا نزل حيوانات كمان.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade and we will devise a plan.
ما فيني حطون. طب انا شو اعمل بحالي اذا هالضفادع اللي جبتها ما فيني؟ اسمع انتوا خلصنا ما؟ وينها هي؟ تعال هلا هاي النفلر ما عندي اياها. زلمة يعني شو كان بعرفني انه هدول بدك تسوي فيهم ابديت؟ جاي وين بدنا نحكي معه للميسيو؟ روح لعند الميسيو. بروفيسور فيك.
I hope you know that it isn't true.
حلاوتهم كل شوي بيطلع مهمة بس ما بتعرفوا وين. اسمع هلا هذا بالحمام.
Revelio.
علي الحلال حاسس في شي بالحمام. وينه؟ وينه؟ زلمة شو هاد؟
Revelio.
خوتني يا زلمة. هاد شو هاد؟
Aloha Mora.
عليها الحمورة. ايوه 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 ايوه. افتح. افتح يا سمسم.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
قول ان شاء الله. Puppy.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She
Yeah,
was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
يلا نشوف الشباب فاتحين ديسكورد. الو يا حبيبي. والله لازم نروح هلا اسليك متمرن. نحكي نحكي مع مدام كواج كوجوا. الزلمة على الاسماء انتو. ارحمني. مدام كجوا.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better. Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
الهيد ماستر يا معلم. هذا مدير المدرسة.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
يا عفو الله هذا وينك حفر له حفرة للبروفيسور.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
علقت لك البروفيسور هلا مع نص المدرسة.
No, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
ها؟ وين رايح هذا؟ اطلع ما في مشكلة. لا يا سلامة والله لا يا سلامة ما فيني افتحه.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
الكيني بقى يا زلمة كل المدرسة صارت تحكي
wonderful
معي.
job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any.
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Confirm.
الو
الله حي العبود.
لك هلا بالعلاء. هلا بعد زمان يا زلمه ما سمعنا هالصوت.
الاخبار يا بيج؟ الله يكرم.
ريفاليو. رمضان مبارك علينا وعليك يا حبيبي.
الله حي شو الاخبار؟
رواق يا معلم.
الله همورة.
والله يا معلم لازم تلعب هوجورتس الصراحه، راح تتسلى كثير فيها.
والله معلم ناطر هيك لترخص شوي لازم نرجع. ناويلة والله مو انه ناويلة.
اسمع اللعبة كثير بتسلي بس فيها كثير هيك بدك تلعب فيها بذكاء. يعني في مهمات بدك تقرأ وتبحث وتدور، بدك تعمل شوية يعني همة عليها، اما هيك من
لا بحبها يعني لعبان كثير قبل.
ايه لانه عرفت ليش؟ في ناس بتقول لك اخي مالي مصلحة، بدي العب لعبة على السريع واخلصها على السريع هيك.
شغلات ظريفة كثير.
بصلة محروقة عرفت؟ يعني بعرف بعض الناس مثل فلان وفلان يا اخي مالهم مرة.
بعرف فهمت عليك.
بقول لك يا اخي انا مالي بدي العب يا اخي بدي اتسلى. شو انا قاعد ادور على لغز بدور على قصة.
انا اشد على اياديك بهالحركة.
بس والله انا كثير متسلي باللعبة يا شريك. انا من عشاق قصة هاري بوتر وبس تلعب هي اللعبة رح تحس بمغامرات مو بالعقل يا معلم، مو بالعقل، مغامرات كثير
حلو
ومتعة والله متعة. أنا كثير مستمتع فيها.
لعبان بس لعبان شايف بس اول جزء للفيلم.
لازم
يعني
اسمع،
ماني
بس
من
تلعب اللعبة
المحبين.
مالك بالفيلم، رح تلعب اللعبة رح تنبسط كثير.
حلو. ايه خلاص ان شاء الله الله اكبر عليك.
That's it.
رح تروق كثير. شو مجد فاتح انا شايف بس ما مبين.
مجد لعبت انا وياه قبل الفطور رانكات. معلم جيم الله لا يورجيه لحدا.
معلم لهيك انا ما عاد لعبت. اسمع
والله
لانه
العظيم
فايت بعد الافطار يا اخي ما بدي ارفع ضغطي ولا بدي نزله.
قلت له يا مجد يا حبيبي فوت نلعب لعبة عادية ما بدنا ستريس ما بدنا.
والله انا هيك عم فوت يا علاء، عم فوت اتسلى اخي.
انا ما عم اقول لك ما عم العب كول اوف ديوتي، عم العب بس عم العب هيك انه عم لهب الاسلحة وعرفت شلون يعني عم اتسلى.
لا حتى تدهيب يا اخي ما له طعمه، كله هذا هباء منثورا صدقني. يعني عود دهب بعدين اخر شيء هي ساعات لعب على الفاضي. انت فايت لتشتغل تقعد تعمل شويه انترتينمنت لحالك.
ريفيليو
عاد انت بتعمل كثير شغل لحالك هيك.
فهمت عليك بس والله مثل ما قلت لك انه عم بتسلى عرفت شلون؟ بس هيك بشوية تحدي بنفس الوقت ما يعني الجيم ما بيعجبني بحمل حالي وبطلع.
اللي ما بيعجبك في حالك تطلع.
والله يعني عم العب على راحتي. لا عم العب والله شو باتل رويال على اعصابي. لا عم العب رانكات كسر الطاولة.
حقيقة انا معلم شد على ايدك، شد على ايدك انك معلم ما تهز بدنك. مو ناقص شيء.
مع اقل من راحتي عم العب ومبسوط يعني.
والله انا معلم اقول لك الصراحه كثير مروق على اللعبه. انا يعني لاحظت حتى معلم ما عاد في حاجه تلعب لعبه ثانيه بتلاقي حالك سارد على هوجورتس. مغامرات ممتعه شوي. اللعبه ممتعه.
ريفيليو The gargoyle.
معلم
That's where I need to speak the password.
Last of Us Part 1 على البي سي هلا في اخر هذا الشهر يمكن 27 الشهر ما بعرف يمكن نزلت بس بعرف انا بالشهر الثالث بس امتى بالضبط ما بعرف ماني متاكد.
شو هي قصدك؟
Last of Us Part 1.
لا ما حلوه. انا لعبتها على البلاي ستيشن ما كثير استمتعت الصراحه.
لا يا زلمه الله يسامحك هاد حكي ظلم بحق اللعبه.
لا معلم اقول لك شغله. لاست اوف اس عاد انا بشوفها لعبه يعني عرفت. الجزء الثاني بلش يتحسن بس الجزء الاول يعني كثير
لا ليك الثاني بتلعب فيه جيم بلاي حلو اما قصه انت بدك تلعب قصه تتاثر بالقصه تلعب تنبسط.
Toujours pure.
الجزء الثاني بتلعب تنبسط بالجيم بلاي بس ما بتنبسط بالقصه. عم وين
القصة سيئة ما؟
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a
أنا
motto.
حتى المسلسل اللي نزلوه ما حبيته كثير.
المسلسل والله حلو بس في ثالث حلقة.
ريفيليو.
أنا ما انسريت بالمسلسل.
والله لا أنا يعني ما أشوف حال بس الحلقة الثالثة إيه بكرهوك المسلسل.
يعني حضرت أنا أول 3-4 حلقات هيك تقطيش. عرفت بس عم ماشي الشغل إنه بدي أخلص. بدي أشوف إنه أنتوا لوين بدكم توصلوا بهالمسلسل.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking.
إذا أنت لعبت اللعبة
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
يعني مثل الريماستر اللي عملوا له. رح تروق.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
هوجورتس رح تنسى المسلسل وتنسى
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
هلا هن هون ليش شالوا لنا
عفوا
ليش
الله
شالوا؟
That must be the
راحوا
pedestal.
شالوا لنا الشوت هاوس والشيبمنت، عم ينزلونا بمراحل الله وكيلك. ما يعني بيطلعوا لنا الشوت هاوس والشيبمنت بس بعد شي 15 مرحلة.
ما حتى المالتي بلاير خربانة اللعبة، فيها كثير مشاكل.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I
لا
am
والله مو
here.
مشاكل بس
In
المراحل
this
عم
place,
ينزلوا كل
you
مرحلة
may
أكبر
call
من
me
الثانية.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
عفوا الله فت
The
بقلب
first
كتاب يا
you will
علاء.
need is a cloak.
يا علاء فت بقلب كتاب.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
الله أكبر عليك. المراحل عم تفوقني.
بعضك كدابرة. بي شلون بدنا نفوت بحالنا؟
ريفيليو كدبرة أدبرة وش بعرف.
معلم لا هلا عم بستعمل هلا معلم الديسلوجمنت لأنه وينك حاس حالي رح أبلع إلا شوي. الوضع سيء. لكن معلم حزير شو قلبت اللعبة أبيض وأزرق أبيض وأسود.
الله الله.
لأني فتعب على كتاب.
اوكي.
They're gone for now. I need to get out of here.
عفوا الله.
Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
يكسر ايديهم على
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
بتهوي نزلوني بالجانب الغلط. غلط هيك غلط.
حلوة الفكرة كتير.
والله معلم انا بلد في جوست واير طوكيو افكر العبها نزلتها بس لا ما لعبتها كمان هيك كقصصيا على اساس حلوة وظريفة.
How could this happen?
معلم أنا متحمس على ريزيدنت إيفل. يا عفو الله شو جاي على بالي ألعب ريزيدنت إيفل.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
حمل وامشي والعاب. نحن جماعة البلاي ستيشن.
انتوا بانين.
بنسكنك على مخنا.
انتوا مساكين. هلا هو الصراحة عليك البلاي ستيشن حلوة بس عاد أنا بطلع بقول
Coming, Neve.
شو حلاوة البلاي ستيشن؟ معلم حلاوتها بالتروفيات.
Too many.
ايه تروفياتها يعني لها هيك نكهة بس ما انه هي المين بومت. يعني انا بقول لك انه والله انا بدي العبها بس كرمال تروفي.
لا مو لازم. هلا في عالم ايه؟
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
حكوم وكذا تروفي هنتر ها اخذ ارقام جينيس يا الله كسر الدنيا بارقامه.
شريك نحن ما عندنا وقت نقضي 20 ساعة يوميا على البلاي ستيشن. ما في عندك
هذا معلم شفت له عم يحكي باليوم بشله 4-5 تروفيات بلاتينيوم.
هذا لعب ليل نهار. اللي هذا حزير شو بيصبح بماسي عينه على البلاي ستيشن.
معلم هذا مو لعب هي مصلحته يعني.
ايه هلا انت اخي بتكون رزقتك
Nothing this way, but more danger.
انا بتمنى انه تصير رزقتي يعني انه عرفت شلون يعني وينك تجيني من هون كمان.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
الله اكبر عليكم. وين عم تحسني ها؟
عفوا
طلع
الله
طلع.
عصيت يا زلمه انا.
يكسر ايدين شريكي اللي قتله، خلالي الاسست لي. انا شو بدي الاسست؟ انا بدي اقتل لهم شاط.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
يلا هلا هيك وصلنا، عم بمرق يا زلمه. ننفض بريجي يا عفو الله، شو هاد؟ يعني تفضل. شو مجد معلم؟
Now's my chance.
هاد مجد بيكون تارك البي سي تبعه شغال وقاعد مع اخوه مع رفقاته.
لا الشباب معزومين لعند حسان.
That's the way forward.
اوكي. لك انا شلون تارك والله ما بعرف.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Hello. أخذت الفلوب.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
الله رب.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
طيب هات لنشوف شو راح يصير هلا. شكلي قربت اطلع من الكتاب.
حلو. هذا شوف مين.
I've never felt such power.
يلا يا رب اركن رح شاف
اخذت واند جديدة. هاي كولكشن.
بومباردا.
حلو. والله يا معلم
والله انه واحد صديقي والله شالوا.
ريفيليو.
الله اكبر. كيف الشوط ده كان غالب من يا عبد الله. والله يديرك.
Depulsor. Bombarda. Descender.
نو. يا وقعت تحت انا. لا عفو الله، شو هاد؟ والله ابايا.
الله اكبر. هي الثاني هيد شوت. صفي لي 3.
يعني تفضل.
الله اكبر. لك كله شوت جان. ليش كيف ما بعرف.
طب ليش الناس يعني خلاص يعني باقة الناس خلاص مرة واحدة ما عاد يزبطوا حالهم؟
لك المشكلة ايه هيك ما بعرف. اللي شفتوه
Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender.
يا معلم.
الله ربي. مش لقيت واحد لا ناطرني.
Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
والله في تعويضات.
Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Predator. Stupefy. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Descender. Depulsor.
بتشوف الواحد عم يتكهرب.
معلم ثواني بس معلم.
Descender. Descender. Bombarder. Descender.
انا عم بتقاتل هلا مع اكثر من شبح مش الحال. يا عفو الله شو هذا؟ يو بقلب الكتاب يا زلمه. مش الحال قتلتهم هلا رجعت لك. ايه شو شو كنت عم تقول لي؟
عم اقول لك هي تبع الكهرباء اللي بتزتها لك كثير حلوه كثير بتضحك.
ايه هلا هي حلوه بس عاد يعني ما هي هل هي فعاله الفكره؟
والله ايه عم شوفهم ما الزلمه بده يزت عليك قنبله بده
ريفيليو.
رفيقي باين عم يذهب او شيء. قوص قتلت كل الكل
هلا هي بتكهرب الفريندلي؟
لا
Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. 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 Depulsor.
لا يا زلمه نطحني الدرون الله يفضح. لا بدها تركيز هاي المهمة. يا عفو الله شو هاد صعبة.
وين جاي لعندي يا حبيبي؟ بوكسني بالار بي جي تبعك بالجوكر تبعك ما عاد حدا استحى. الله اكبر عليك.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Depulsor.
يد يا اخوي.
Depulsor.
عفو الله شو هاد؟ ما فيني استعمل بوشن.
Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
لا اله الا الله من العميق.
Bombarder, Descender, Defender, Descender, Bombarder, Descender, Defender.
لا
Bombarder, Depulsor, Descender. Bombarder, Depulsor. Defender, Bombarder, Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder, Depulsor. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Bombarder.
يا حرام
Bombarder, Depulsor, Descender. Depulsor, Descender. Descender. Defender. Descender. Bombarder, Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
متشارد على هاللعبة شغل.
Depulsor. Bombarder, Depulsor, Defender, Descender.
حلو حلو شلت كثير.
Bombarder.
معلم ابعد كمان اذا عندك ابعد لي جواب.
الله
لك طلع لي كم ترول معلم، طلع لي ترولات اكلوا كلهم قتلوا، اكلوا كلهم قتلوا فرقوا. لا معلم شكله الطريق من هون. شكلي مطول بهالكتاب يا زلمه، صار لي قالب مدري كم صفحه. ما في الا عم بقتل معلم ترولات واشباح.
قول كتاب يعني كتاب.
واحد بيملص يا معلم بيملص.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
شرك. بس حقيقة هي أحلى يعني مغامرة. يعني شيء غريب على فكرة، دايما بتفاجئك اللعبة، يعني ما بتتركك معلم بشيء عادي، في شيء مفاجآت على طول.
يعني
أنا عم أقول لك أكثر لعبة مستمتع فيها من زمان ما استمتعت فيها.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners
ما
ahead.
بتعجبني على طول أي
Nothing
لعبة
is
يعني،
what it
بس
seems.
بدي أنا وقت هيك لحتى أعلش وتعجبني لعبة.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet.
We won't be the same without her.
شايفين حدا منهم تبرونا يا
مين هاي الميتة؟
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
عمى والله دون حرارية هذا.
طيب حكينا
يعني ايه
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
يا سيدي في أصوات الناس
Remember
اللي بتحكي
that
معك
as you
باللعبة
witness my
أصوات
memory.
يا أخي والله حلوة أصواتهم. أنا بحب أصواتهم يا زلمة، بيحكوا معك عندهم نبرة وعندهم كل شيء. عادي يا معلم، هلا في ميموري، هلا بدنا نشوف ذكريات. افتح لي شيرين عبد الوهاب. لا ذكريات ذكريات ذكريات.
Isadora, what you did for your father was
remarkable,
wasn't it? And personal needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
Elden Ring.
I don't follow, Isadora.
Elden Ring حلوة، بس هلا أنا بعد ما لعبت Hogwarts بقول لك يا أخي عالم آخر.
In the wrong
hands. I saw what I did for my father. Imagine the good we could do.
بتهدليك على صعوبة.
Everyone is in some kind
كمان
of
ما لازم
pain.
تلعبها أنت وصاير. مستحيل.
What are you doing?
بس هديك يا أخي خلص أنت عم تلعب ضد يعني ضد بي سي، عم تلعب ضد كمبيوتر، ما عم تلعب.
أنا وقت اللي بلعب ضد بي سي أخي ما بزعل، بعرف حالي إنه أنا اللي غلط.
والله وأنا يعني أنا شو عم قبل الوقت كنت عم له لمجد تعال نفوت مثلا دبر واحد ثالث أو نلعب مثلا يا أخي زومبي. أنا ما بزعل، بلعب زومبي هون لبعد بكرة.
أنا صار لي زمان ما لعبت زومبي، ما كنت جاي على بالي لعب زومبي. بس بشكل عام لازم نطلع من الوارزون، بدنا لعبة جديدة شريك، بدنا لعبة جديدة.
والله قتلته. والله شلته. ثبات حلو والله للسلاح، عجبني. ضربة 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 ضربة. لا كنت عم قوص على الدومينا. الله أكبر عليكم.
ثواني وينك بس رح أعمل.
Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
عشان اللعبة.
It is, and I have.
بس لأنه هلا في عرض هلا.
You are so
young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
حلو. مبدئيا لسه في واحد رابع. يا معلم لسه في واحد رابع. يعني انا فكرت عم درست اللغز عم طلع في واحد رابع.
حلو. العالم شلون نطفئ مخي.
وعلى فكرة علاء بس رح تجيب اللعبة رح تستمتع. ليش؟ لأنه اللعبة طويلة ما لها قصيرة.
هذا الصح.
مهمات قصص يعني متعة. In the shadow meet Sebastian along with the goat. In the shadow of time meet Sebastian at the cat. امبيريو. الله يا معلم صار لي زمان عم بستناها هاي يعني هاي التعويذة كتير مهمة. الامبيريو اهم شيء يا علاء
عندك كتير حكي منطقي وحلو.
انت سايرني بس.
لك لا والله.
اسمع امبيريو شريك. يعني في تعويذات اذا ما لعبت المهمات الجانبية ما بيفتحوا لك ابدا. بدك تلعب اجباري جانبي. يعني في لعبة مثلا شو بيعملوا؟ بيقولوا لك انه مثلا العب المين ميشن وبتضلك تكمل لاخر اللعبة عرفت. وبتخلص على فكرة تعويذتين 3 بس ما بتستمتع. المتعة انه يكون معك التعويذات كلها وتلعب مهمات جانبية وقصص جانبية.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
اطلع يا اخي اطلع. شو هذا؟ اطلع من هاللعبة يا رجل.
I need to see her.
والله المشكلة مثل ما قلت لك يعني.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
فيها تعذيب بس.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finish.
Perfect. يا زلمة رواية by the way, هزة مو لذة. فيها هزة
You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
روح جيب لك ديتول نظف الحمام وخلصت. ايش قاعد تجيب ديتول؟
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
شو بتوجع على راسك؟ انت بتروح بتجيب لي لعبة بتسم بالبدن. انا مستغرب منك كيف عندك انت هي القدرة استيعابية انك تلعب ساعة وساعتين و3
وعلى نفس السيستم الناس
ما بيعرف غير شوت
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
العاب بايخة يعني ما بعرف. كندرة براسي ما بيعرف يلبسها. يعني أنا شو لازم أسوي؟ لازم أستوعب هذول الحشرات.
At least now we know we're not alone here.
والله ليه
Perhaps that's it. And the rest of the two
عندي ألعاب قصصية عندي ألعاب.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
دارك بيكتشر
Don't
عندي
start.
سلسلة كاملة عرفتها هي. فيلم انتهى. هي مو فيلم يعني.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
وعندي هي كان اسمه يا سيدي ذا كواري.
ايه ما حبيت ذا كواري.
ما لعبتها لسه والله.
الكواري
لا.
معلم ما حبيت، انا يعني الصراحه رايي.
وعندي الهورايزن الفوربيدن ويست، وعندي
الفوربيدن ويست يا معلم، نصيحه هاي لعبه هاي لعبه اسمع الفوربيدن ويست، لعبها وما بتنسى. لعبه حلوه.
والجوست اوف تسوشيما، وهي
Finding a chest in an
Brilliant.
الجوست ما بعرف شو
يعني عندي العاب، عندي ديث ستراندينج لعبتها شوي.
ديث ستاندينج بايخه.
صراحه سريعه عندي دايز جان.
We've read the bones of another spider. I shall sleep better.
انا ما حبيتها. ديث ستاندينج لعبه كثير بايخه، ضيعت وقت، ممله جدا جدا جدا. الجرافيك حلو على عيني وراسي، تعبانين بالجرافيك، وباقي ما تبقى معلم انسى، ضياع حرفيا ضياع.
هيك كان رأيي، ما زيادة يعني.
What you said?
ياك مو زيادة.
بتحسها سلسة بالله. يعني رغم انه زلمه، بس الزلمه هذا بتحسن تثبت فيه، تخليه ينظف، بتحسن تخليه يتعربش يتصلى. بس كعالم رافع عليه
Revelio.
لا صدقني
All this grass,
متعب
it
المغامرات.
no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that
كلها
underwent
ألعاب
granite problems,
تعطيك متعة
often cave-ins.
انا جبت فيها
And then we're abandoned.
God of War.
Exactly.
يعني اسمع هي ألعاب
We'll be
على عيني.
fine though.
انت عم تلعب، عم تستمتع، عم تحس انك انت ما عم تضيع وقت.
Revelio.
يعني اسمع انت عم تضيع وقت.
بتفرق.
عرفت؟ بس اليوم فينك تضيع وقت بلعبه انه عليها علامات، وفينك تلعب لعبه تحس حالك عن جد فعليا انت حرفيا عم تضيع وقت.
بالضبط. قبل رمضان معلم.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
عم حكيك انا على الجزء الثاني.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
رجعت لعبت الريماستر 3 الجزء الثالث.
There's something here by the altar. Accio.
يا بيي هالكرييتوس معلم صغر وكان كثير.
Descendo. Depulso.
ما انتبهت عليك شو قلت اخر جمله؟
اكيد
عم قال لك كرييتوس بصغرته كان كثير خلفان.
قصدك هيك.
What did you find?
معلم، بس هلا اخر اجزاء احلى جزئين يا معلم. انا هلا الجزء الاخير عندي لسه ما كملته. ها
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return
هلا
by the
الجديد الراجناروك. يا عفو الله يا عفو.
barricades using bones.
بس ليك يعني
Student summary referenced a space beyond the great room,
رح تتحمس
which means this can't be a dead end.
كثير وما رح تلاقي حالك انك انت عم
Let's divide and conquer.
لانه رح تكون
You
عم
work on
تكميل
sorting out the
القصة
bone
الماضية.
barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
والله عم دور على نسخة يعني سي دي يكون هيك شغلة 30 يورو. بعثت لكذا واحد على الفيس لهل في ما ردوا علي. الله أكبر عليك.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
يعني أنا بلك لقطة
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of the
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
مسجود قال له ولا ما عم يفتح.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
ما دخلني فوتوني شوت هاوس ما
شلخونا لايك يا شباب والله يا زلمه ما بعرف يا زلمه بفوتوا الناس يا اخي اللايك يعني ثقيل على الايد يعني ما بعرف.
الله
تعال
والله عيب عن جد عيب عليهم.
لك اطلع هلا وين بدي احط العظمات؟ لازم احطهم هون. حلو لازم نجمع عظم انا شكلي هون.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
لا عفو الله هذا الباب كله عظم.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
عم جمع معلم سكيلتون معلم.
You've done it.
Revelio.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
لوموس بدي لوموس. لا لوموس يا زلمه شو رايك؟
Lumos. Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos.
تعال هاتوا تعال يلا اطلع. ما رضوا يطلع والله. هي شو اخذت؟
Lumos. Accio.
معلم في واحد
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
سطح جنبي اقسم بالله ونطلع طلعت عليه اول.
لا
يعني
لا لا والله رح ابلع.
يعني انا قديش شفت عالم ما لهم طعمه قديش شفت عالم كثير. بدك تعال شوفوا شوت كانت فكاكين يا الله.
معلم انت عم تلعب لعبه يعني ما بعرف شلون مستحملها للعبه. منك يا علاء.
معلم اجت سطح جنبي.
Wingardium Leviosa.
سطح جنبك؟ لا
والله العظيم اجا انا مفوح بالارض اجا انقطع جنبي.
ها وقعوا هدول.
ونطلع
Wingardium Leviosa.
بوز الشوت جن الكاتب حطه فليش.
انا ما مشيت حالي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
الله
اطلع اطلع.
الله اكبر عليك.
Descendo. Lumos.
لوموس.
Revelio.
طيب.
Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
الشرق.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
طيب في كمان؟
لا 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 البريد شو
ليك.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
حلو مش
Rickety bone bridge complete.
علاء اذا بتشوف الجسر اللي مساويه معلم راح تقول لي جسر اسطوري هذا. سويت لك جسر من عظم. معلم لعبه خرافيه.
هذول عم يحاولوا يفنشوني حاسه حفظوني اني قاعد هون
لعبه خرافيه.
Accio.
الله لا 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 هذا المكان اللي انا كنت فيه. تشرف مسيو سيباستيان. تشرف يا مسيو سيباستيان.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. Accio! The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Of course. ليك على فكرة فينك تختار انك ما تتعلم تعويذة، وهذا اكبر غلط بحياتك بتعمله. يعني لا اسمع، انا هلا صرت من هاوس سليذرين، وفينك تتعلم الدارك ماجيك، والدارك ماجيك يا علاء احلى ماجيك بتتعلمه.
الله.
It's probably wise to know
اسمع
the spell.
التعويذات اللي فيها لعنات احلى لعنات.
Save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an
اسمع
ability that
متعة
evidently
انك
no one's
تتعلم
seen for
اللعنات.
centuries.
اقوى شيء.
حلو.
Focus your wand movement.
تعلمت
It's not an easy spell to master.
ولا لسه؟
لا تعلمت لك.
بس
يا زلمه والله حلوه الامبيريو يا معلم. هي
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
فتحة الامبيريو.
الله اكبر، شلفني سكين والله من اخر الدنيا. لا عامة هو وبالغاز شلفني اياها. والله رجع.
خليها هون. هاي لازم تكون.
والله هذا عم يلعبني هيك بده يفنشني هاد كأنه. بس لو بده يفنشني كان فنشني. عم يقفل.
كورسيو. والله ما بعرف كورسيو فيها.
والله ما رضيت اوصل.
هات لنشوف.
بعد عنه يا حبيبي.
قديش بتضل هي بقى؟
Incendio.
مبدئيا هذا كلام عليه على بعض.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
دعمة بس 9 من هال9.
Incendio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Sendo. مالك أي Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperio.
Here's some of these stones that truly incendies. That has to mean something.
Confringo. Confringo.
ما فينا
Incendio.
عفو الله.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Incendio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
شو؟
كنت عم بتقاتل مع معلم وينك؟
Incendio!
كثير.
Revelio!
شو تجي انا وياكم نجد ناخذ هاي المهمة؟
لا يا معلم الوقت ليت يعني انا الصراحة عم خلص المهمة وطالع اسجل خروج عندي شغل. يوه حسيت حالي علقت حالي سكر علي الباب.
We need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on
Incendio! Accio!
alright. يعني نوعا ما امورك بالسليم.
Descendo! Depulso!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
يا معلم.
Revelio!
يا اخي ما في احلى من انك تختم.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
That worked. Go.
برندا برندا هولندا لا تفكر.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
حلو فتحنا الباب اللي بعده.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Accio!
Nicely done.
نايس.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio! Imperial! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Incendio!
يو عناك الاكبر.
Incendio!
اوه عصرت انا. يا عفو الله شو هذا؟
Incendio! Confringo! Bombada! Imperio! Incendio! Bombada!
علقة بالصراحة.
Incendio! Confringo! For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
اللي طلع عناكب كثير عناكب كبار. وينك يا علاء؟ عم ينتظرك كثير شغلات حلوة بهاللعبة.
Accio! Revelio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world, but the god. Sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
يعني هاي الريلك شو بدها تسوي؟
Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
معلم وينك أنا فايت بعالم
This must be
السحر
where the
الأسود
student left the
هلا أعوذ
relic.
بالله
I
من
can't
الشيطان
believe it.
الرجيم بس.
After all this, it lines up. We've really
رمضان
found it. What
في
do you
رمضان
suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
في رمضان.
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
في رمضان.
رمضان؟ أقسم بالله هي اللي عندي.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
يا زلمة هذا أمنية سامي الحقنا معلم
Ominous.
ومرحنا.
The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
يعني هلا أنا لازم أتخذ قرار، يا بدي أساعد سيباستيان يا ما بدي أساعده.
ساعده يا أخي ساعده.
في ريسك هلا، حاسس إنه رح نبلع.
لا ساعده حرام.
كانت قصاي.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
هلا.
How could I choose to stand by and
معلم
watch him
فوت
do
نلعب هي
What if the choice wasn't yours?
والله عم العب.
You wouldn't be to blame for what
لا
happens.
لازم سجل
What in the
خروج.
world are you suggesting?
لك تسجل خروج يا زلمه. اعتبر حالك معلم. اعتبر حالك. والله عيب عليكم ولو. انا بطلع كل يوم الساعه 5 من المحل.
معلم.
أنا جاهز.
بكره اسمع معنا بكره فوت بكير يا زلمه. انا هلا بدك تفوتني، هلا بدنا نقعد ساعه ونص معلم وعندنا سحور يا زلمه وعندي شغل بكره. ما راح صارت الساعه 12 يا زلمه.
بدك تتسحر انت.
بدي اتسحر انا.
تتسحر وتنام؟ تتسحر وتنام ما
هلا بدي اعمل لي هلا غفوه. انا اعمل لي غفوه السحر انا في الساعه 4 مره ثانيه.
طب 4 بيأذن يا حبيبي.
5 الا ربع عنا.
هلا فوت يا زلمه فوت نعمل بسرعه معلم. بيطلع لنا سلاح بدنا ناخذ الكيات من البوتات. بيطلع لنا سلاح
الكيمو.
من المشكله انت مالك عرفان. يعني الوقت اتاخر. انا مشكله بدي اخلص المهمه وعرفت يعني عم بلعب هوجورتس. عم فكر خلص المهمه وسجل خروج لانه حرام. يعني عندي في الساعه 4 بكره عندي شغل كمان لازم ركز يعني.
معلم حاطين سلاح تبع مكتوب عليه وارزون. بكره
اخوي معلش اسمع. بكره انا بعمل حسابنا بنفوت بكير على رباء وبنخلص المهمه على رباء. خلص بكره دغري عن بعد الافطار مباشره بنفطر وبنسويها. عرفت كيف؟ اما هلا تاخر الوقت يعني اذا فتنا معلم ما عندي فوت تكملها ما حاتركك بنص الطريق.
معلم طب خلص ثواني حفظناها.
اي ثواني معلم يعني عفو الله شو بلعنا معلم وقعات ما خلينا قرنا ما وقعناها وعدناها 1000 مرة. واحد بخربط الثاني بيوقع. يا عفو الله.
بدك فوت نستنانا معلم. قد الساعة هلا
الساعة 12:10 شريط 12:10 حرام.
12:10
انا هلا بدك ساعة فيها للمهمة ركض ما في مستحيل.
معلم بنخلصها على 1:15.
معلم انا هلا لسه بدي 10 دقايق لحتى اخلص هاي المهمه، عرفت؟ وبعدين انا ما خلص عن جد بكره شريك، صدقني بكره رح اسويها معك. هلو لبكره معلم، ما خسرانين شيء. بكره بدك انت ايمت بدك قبل الافطار؟ اخي ما في مشكله، قبل الافطار انا كمان جاهز. انا بكره بخلص شغل تقريبا يعني كمان شي الساعه 5 ونص دغري بنفوت. جاهزين؟ انا جاهز.
هلا انا بعد الافطار يمكن ما اكون بالبيت يا اخي، انا كل يوم يعني ببيت شكل والله. يا عم ننعزم، يا عم اعزم رفقاتي عم بيجوا لعندي، فما بعرف بكره شو الترتيب. بعد الافطار يعني انا بوعدكم بعد 10 مثلا، ما بعد الافطار مباشره ما بوعدكم، اما قبل الافطار جاهز.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not honest. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it?
كم وين علاء انت؟ كم وين؟
Ominous has. Let's go.
انا 28 يمكن.
Ominous.
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
حلو. 28.
لا بدي اخذه لهذا اللون يا زلمه. بقى 15 يوم لازم نعمل هذا شو اسمه هذا؟ تيف باللعب بالركض شوي. تنزيف او تيف رمي. معلم هلا صارت 5 نجمات علاء عندي انا.
ريفيليو. قلت لك بيكتروا.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change
hard
his
point.
Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
عمي لا القوا هدول، بس اللي معنا مبدئيا اللي معنا ارجع.
معلم النهدي هاد هاي 7 مرات.
Just doesn't understand.
شباب انا معلم
هاي برو.
See you tomorrow ان شاء الله. ماشي؟
اوكي
يلا تصبحوا على خير.
سلام.
والله كنت ارك
هاد الشباب بدهم يلعبوا مهمة يا غالي. أي مهمة؟
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
هلا أنت بدك تمشيني لهنيك؟ يا سلام شو هاد؟ ما معك مقشة براسك؟
The lab returns to the wolf. Shall we finish what we started? I should have been.
Incendio. Confringo. Imperial. Totalis.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Me too.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. But it only upsets her.
Imperial. Incendio! Confringo! Bombarda!
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that. Release me!
Bombarda!
Confringo!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Nice work. شكيناه لسه في هون goblins تعال.
Oh no, Feldcroft's in trouble.
What is it? Let's hurry.
ليش مسكر الطريق من هون؟
You won't get away with that.
يا سلام. اطلع يا زلمه ايش بيك يا عفو الله شو هاد؟
Incendio! Incendio! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Imperial! We'll make them Confringo!
No! No, 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 no. That is not correct.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I'm gonna attack all of one.
Not sure how I felt. Imperial! Yourself. Started fighting
وات؟ عم ما قدرت هيل بنوب يا عفو الله شو هاد؟ الله الجوبلينز ضربك عن قريب طيرك يا زلمه شو هاد؟ اوكي تركيز.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there by the Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Pity.
Imperial.
Well. Oh, was that your bet? One less human to worry about.
لا لا يا زلمه.
Bombarda. How nice of you. I will have my revenge.
You're not winning. Imperial. We've got Bombarda. Potato.
I'm handling it. I'm afraid to fight. Expulsion.
You have to fight. Keep out of short reach. Vulture. Got him.
They're closing in.
We checked it
You'll
out.
not win here.
لسه في واحد.
Sebastian,
Revelio.
be careful.
وينه؟
Mind.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make
Hello,
them
Gamora.
retreat.
هيك هذا على الان جوا.
Let's get it.
I'm handling it.
عطلي شو الجوبلين قنكشت اللعبة.
Stay back.
Confringo. Bombarda. We have to fight.
Keep out of short
اطلع
reach.
يا جوبلين اطلع.
Incendio.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
You do that. خلينا نسيف هون اللعبة. سيف جيم. That's enough. حاجة اليوم. بومباردا.